Yeah.
What's the name of the show? The name of the show is Fit, Fine, and Flowing with Sasha Jana. So this show is actually for all the women collectively working hard, finding their way through fitness, through life, whether you're a single mom, whether you're a wife, kids, no kids, businesswoman, hustle, just a way for you guys to tap into some extra energy and take your fitness journey to another level. I'm doing this because I feel like it's important to have as many resources as possible to support your goals. And I don't feel like there's enough outlets out there for women, number one, but women like me that look like me, that are shaped like me, to help us move forward in this fitness world. So in my own words, I would let the girls know, hey, listen, this is a podcast for us girls in between, I would say, I'm in my 30s, so I'm gonna say 30s, but it is for all of us to connect and identify where we need to improve on, what we need to grow in this space. So this podcast is for the Black and brown women, the 30-somethings. We go through so many changes as women, and this is important to understand about your body because sometimes we are doing all the things and nothing's making a difference. So I just want to shed light on what's happening to our bodies in this space. I want to shed light on giving yourself grace and making sure that you have a support system. Hey, if I can do it, you can do it. If she's struggling with this and she made it through it, then we can all move forward together. So this is a support space. This is an education space. And this is a space for us to accomplish goals. I love a good podcast because I need to body double while I'm getting things done. So throughout my workout, on my way to work, I need to be able to connect to somebody. It's all about connection. It's all about building together, and it's all about inspiring each other. Long term, that's a heavy question. So long term, I really, speaking from personal experience, being able to go through and start my journey a long time ago and get nowhere versus here in this space where I have an education and I'm getting and seeing results. I want the women to get the results long term. So what does results mean? It is not just a physical thing, right? Physical is one teeny tiny drop in the bowl. We all love the way that we look. We all love selfies, all that good stuff. It's about mental clarity. It's about spiritual alignment. It's about understanding the phases of our bodies and being able to operate through life in that space, because the more you know, the more that you can grow. So long term, we're in it for the results. So I have been in health and wellness for a very long time. From a business aspect, from a physical aspect, I've been in this world for a long time. And just recently, 2 years ago, is when I really got into this space. I think where I've always kind of was right on the line. I was training with a girlfriend. Her name is Roberta. She's a really good friend. And we were working out together. She's a trainer. I was not a trainer. I just felt like I knew what I was doing because I've been doing this forever. One time we were trying to get a move down and she was like, no, like this, no, like this. She kept correcting me, but obviously in a very nice way. She's a good girl. Now she stopped and she explained to me, hey, listen, you want a muscle-mind connection. When she explained to me the muscle-mind connection concept and changed my form, and then I was able to feel the difference and see the difference, that kind of opened up a whole new world for me, because when we're in that space of learning our bodies, you want to make that connection so that you can actually move forward. And that made me super passionate about working out, mental health. I'm a mother of 3 kids, and I feel like in today's world, you have to have an outlet. If you don't have an outlet, you're going to go crazy 100%. So I'm passionate about it because from personal experience, it's changed my life so much. I've been in spaces that I'm like, I don't want to attend a certain class because I feel like I can't do it. And I went from that to becoming certified in the class because, oh my God, me at my weight, at my space in fitness, I accomplished it. And I want to share that feeling with my other girls. Fitness is a spectrum. We're all different shapes and sizes. And I think that fit is, healthy in the mind, like I said, spiritual alignment, and then physically fit. Fine, If you don't think that you're beautiful, you need to listen to my podcast, because I want to pour into you. I want to tell you how beautiful you are. I want to tell you that you're beautiful here, and that's what reflects on the outside. And flowing, because we're all going to be in various stages. You have women that have no children. You have women in their 30s and 40s. You have women that want to prepare their body for children, or women that have 1, 2, 3 kids like myself. And in every single phase, you know, we're always working, trying to make ends meet. And we just have to find a space where we're not just kind of operating through life. I want to share the idea of flowing through life. And I think that fitness is a big part of that. It goes beyond fitness, because in a time of my life, fitness saved me. And so I know that it's deeper. I know that when you do make the mind to muscle connection and you start to grow those physical muscles, you're actually growing neurons in your brain. So you're remaking your brain. You're restructuring your body, recomposition. It goes beyond fitness, way beyond fitness. So from my personal experience, flowing, you know, I get up in the morning, 4:30 a.m. I make my honey lunch. I get on the bridge. I walk for 45 minutes. I come home, get the kids up for school. I go to work 7 to 3. I work with people, so I'm peopling all day long. I get off of work, get the baby from school, get dinner started, go get the other baby from school. I have to structure a workout space too, because in the morning is my cardio and the evening time is my weight training. And then I come home and I cook dinner and I do homework. And that's a typical weekday for me. And I have to operate like this when I'm ovulating and I'm happy-go-lucky and I feel my best and my most beautiful. I have to operate like this when I'm on my cycle and I feel like I just want to close myself off in my room because I can't get my thoughts in order and I'm maybe snapping at my kids or I'm short with my significant other. So that's what that is to me, flowing through my day and being able to equip you girls with tools to be able to flow through your day, because we don't always have those resources. It's hard to be a woman. Like, very simply, it's hard to be a woman. Our bodies go through so many changes. We give life. For those of us that haven't given life yet, we sustain our own lives. We inspire the lives of others. It is not easy being a woman. So anything that I can contribute to making the next woman's life easier, I am 100% at your service. So I feel like my personal target audience, there is not a lot of information, education about women, number one, but there's not a lot of education about Black and brown women. If you think about the InBody scan, which will measure your muscle mass, your body fat, that was actually created centered around the Caucasian male. We are not men, we are not Caucasian. So there's going to be certain things about this journey that affect us a little bit differently than our counterparts. And so I want to dive into that as I move forward with my training certification, as I move forward as a certified nutritional person. And I want to go ahead and dive into that. I want to be able to help you, because there's a reason why, you know, you can have a female that's 150 pounds that looks this way, and then you can have a female that looks 150 pounds and looks that way. And that's simply genetics. That's cultural differences. That is the way that we were raised to eat. That is things about our genetic makeup that aren't on the surface and we're very lightly educated on. I want to have conversations about our cycles. I want to have conversations about the ease of one cycle and the difficulty of the next. I want to have conversations about sexual health and reproductive health. I want to have conversations about the fact that that number on the scale and the idea of 0 carbs will get me skinny needs to get thrown completely out the window, and it needs to be absolutely a concept of the past. So topics and conversations, we're definitely going to do a peaks and valleys, because I really want to stress the importance of this podcast, first and foremost being about transforming that mind and that mindset. Okay. A lot of us come into this space a little bit ashamed and bashful because we feel like we haven't done what we were supposed to do physically. So I want to diminish that. I want to constantly encourage my girls. So definitely we're going to talk about peaks and valleys every single episode, okay? We're going to talk about our cycle, syncing, where are you at? How are you? It's affecting your mental, it's affecting your routine, and it's affecting the people around you. It's going to affect the way that you eat, which is your nutrition. It's going to affect the way that you work out. And then from there, we're going to touch a little bit on nutrition and recovery because the two work hand in hand. Sometimes we can get a little bit obsessive about working out and fitness and not give our bodies a rest. Sometimes we can have the wrong information, cut carbs out, and we're wondering why we're ready to die by 3 p.m. Also, I just want to make sure that you guys also understand that like a fitness space is not torture. It's supposed to be a good time. It's supposed to be fun. So I'm a big music buff. I love music. I want to make sure that we can kind of enhance each other's playlists with some good music. So those are pretty much going to be the 4 topics that we focus on every episode. Over time, I want to grow a group of women that, whether or not they want to be educated and serve women, I want to grow a group of women that really wants to focus in on becoming their best selves. I want to be able to speak to women and let you guys know that every day doesn't have to be perfect. I want to make sure that somehow women understand that they are beautiful and they do have something to offer. And so basically, I want to make sure I can give you guys a tool. So whether it be workout plans and personal training, whether it be group sessions, one-on-one support, I want to talk to you guys about vitamins. That's a huge deal. So maybe we'll get some vitamins that help our bodies specifically moving forward. And I see big things for Fit, Fine, and Flowing as a whole. It's going to be a solo podcast, okay? There's going to be episodes where you guys are going to listen to me yap, okay? But I personally know a lot of women in the industry that have so much knowledge to offer. They're some good friends of mine, and it's kind of nationwide that I have a really strong network of women that have been in fitness, and they say I inspire them. I feel like they inspire me. So I'm gonna bring guests on to share their expertise. You got director of personal training. You got a young lady who actually has her own shoe brand, fashion brand, and she designs for the WNBA. You got women that are in nutrition. So I have a lot of guests that I'm ready to sit down with and get their perspective of this world. I want her to know that I was in that space too. I want her to know that there's definitely strength in numbers and support, and just to plug into somebody who has a good light spirit that resonates with you, and don't bond over trauma. Bond over positive things. Even if it's simply just to go for a walk together and you guys don't say anything, you guys have headphones on. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant. I've been there before, and the one thing that helped me was being connected to other women, and they probably don't know how much they helped me, but I think that it's really important to connect. I think it's really important to educate yourself and learn. If you're down in the dumps, it could be something environmental that's affecting you, but it also could be your hormones. So find a source that you can plug in, and you have a sisterhood, and you have a space where you're learning and able to grow in information. A year from now, I hope to have some clients that have their recomposition goals smashed. A year from now, I hope to have maybe a team of women that is out in the streets offering these resources to our Black and Brown sisters. I hope to make a national brand, something that women can cling to and know that no matter where they're at in their journey, they can connect with us and we can go ahead and elevate together. When I can get up in the morning and do my 5 a.m. walk and get through my entire day, I do it so much during the day. We do it so much during the day. I get through my entire day, hit my cardio, hit my workout, and learn a little something. It's about 1% better every single day. So right now in this space, I am soon to be 30 in 7 years. And when we're younger, we kind of looking like cringe. Oh, I don't want to be 30. Boom, now I'm 30. I don't want to be 35. Boom, now I'm 35. And approaching this new year, it's my birthday season. I feel amazing. And I feel like My 20-year-old self absolutely could never. So I'm excited for what's to come. In closing, I just welcome everybody to the podcast. I want to educate you. I want to challenge you. I want to motivate you to get consistent. I want to inspire you to just continue to move every single day, 1% better. And I want you to know that I'm here for you no matter what it is.